Rillaboom has one of the scariest abilities in the game. Captivating Rhythm can be activated once per turn. You flip a coin. If heads, you can select a bench Pokemon from the opponent's board and force it to the active slot. This effect is a superior version of both Cyrus and Sabrina. As a card, Rillaboom is very similar to Hypno, except he's a lot better. Today's deck is what I believe to be the best way to play Rillaboom. We combine him with Leafeon EX, who can enable our drum solo fast. Rillaboom's insane ability is balanced out by pretty much everything else. A retreat cost of 3 paired with a 4 energy attack while being a stage 2 evolution really sets Rillaboom back. But Leafeon can help him actually be able to attack. The cool thing about Rillaboom is that because of his ability, we don't have to play cards like Cyrus or Sabrina. We play Will instead for those key scenarios in which we need to flip heads. Today's deck is a banger. Literally, once Monkey is online, no Pokemon can hide. What Pokemon should I play around next? You, leave a comment down below and we'll see what we can do. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It's free. Free is good. Have a swell day. Enjoy the games. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Here we go. Let's put that anime Rillaboom to work. We have a Grookey lead. Okay. Going first. Not ideal, really. Though, I mean, facing off against an Absol, maybe I spoke too soon. I'm going to do this because I can evolve Eevee immediately. So I'm going to preserve Eevee in hand is what I got a little bit ahead of myself. I'm going to drop this Leaf Cape so I'm not as vulnerable to that. That way they can't just like leap over me like nothing. And I can beat this down to a KO it. They have Nihiligo. Oh, do you have a Barb? No, you don't. Okay. Okay, so... yeah, I want to hit you. I'm not giving them any target with Absol. They could attack my hand, so be it. I'm going to take this approach. Because I get punished by one card, essentially. They have a potion. I wasn't expecting that. Are they going to pivot? Are they going to pivot? I'm going to do this now. The problem is they can Cyrus main. So to prevent the Cyrus, I'm gonna do this instead. I'm gonna go for the May, I think. And I'm gonna bring in the Darkrai to slow him down, prevent that Absol from just attacking me here. And I'm gonna do this to not be vulnerable to Cyrus, because otherwise, if I charge the Leafeon and they go for Cyrus, they slow me down. Like, they kind of win because they just lock me out with that. And I can kill you. And I don't really care about the poison bar because I'm just too powerful. And I just automatically win this way. So I do this. 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 I one-hit KO you with my Drum Rush. Oh, yeah. One-hit KO. Let's go. And now we got Will. Ladies and gentlemen, now we got Will. Which means no matter what stands in front of us, I don't think anything in their deck lives, to be honest. Like, unless they have like a Mega Absol. Okay. I was not expecting that one. Yeah, it's not gonna do it. I'm Miko. Miko is an optimist. You don't see too many of those nowadays, but you know, it's a thing. There we go. So just playing around the, like we could have been punished by a red card there, obviously. But taking the Cyrus into account, like, yeah, it would be nice to attack with my Leafeon immediately, but if I enabled the Rillaboom, then it's just kind of like checkmate, right? The fact that he one-hit kills Darkrai is pretty neat. And that's generally the concept of the deck. I tried several different ideas, but I think just going this route is the best way to play Rillaboom. You got to combine him with Leafeon because he's just very, very slow. And Leafeon accelerates him dramatically. Leafeon got buffed with the latest expansion with a new Eevee, you know, is a part of the... It's kind of what inspired me to do this deck now, you know. We got the solo event with the new Eevee, even though I'm recording this one day before it goes out, so I'm not playing the actual new promo Eevee, but yeah. You can. And that's generally the approach that I've taken. You gotta have the Leafeon because it just enables it so fast, and that captivating rhythm can be extremely powerful because 120 is enough to one-hit KO like pretty much anything that's not like a Mega and a powerful EX, right? But you can take down an EX and then just knock out a regular Pokemon in the back, or you can use it to a KO a Mega Evolution. So once he's ready, this Pokemon is just crazy, crazy scary. But getting there takes a while, which is why I think there's no other route barring the Leafeon. Just kind of wanted to explain that a little bit. Round 2. Okay, going first. How about Leafeon turn 1? That would be amazing. Oh, we could get there. Oh no, fire! Oh, you're kidding me. Okay, so Chingling. Being an annoying little asshole as usual. We got Rare Candy Rillaboom, but we have to take into account the Chingling that lies in front of us. So I'm gonna copycat instead to mulligan this hand and try to find, because if I find Leafeon, I can get the upper hand. Like finding Leafeon here would be tremendous. There we go. And we find, oh my goodness, we find them all anyways. Omega LOL. You gotta go for it. You gotta go for it, man. That Leafeon turn 1 is just brutal. It's crazy that I mulliganed the hand when I had Rare Candy and Rillaboom. Like it was ready, but it's just like nah. Chingling just says no to that opener. But Leafeon counters it in a way. Round 3. What do we got now? Going first. That's our thing today. Oh, I ain't complaining though. Oh meu Deus. We do one-shot Celebi theoretically, so there's that. I'm gonna go for the Leafeon right off the bat. Am I gonna May here? No, I can wait one turn, man. Because I have this already. I don't want to mulligan this hand when I have that Rillaboom ready. Mom Spaghetti. May, if I draw into any of the Pokemon I can find the little monkey. They need a Leaf Cape, otherwise this just like knocks them out. Shit. Okay, well that's annoying. That's annoying. Okay. That's gonna slow me down quite a bit. I'm gonna go for the research because even though they have Alaria cards in hand, I have this. And this is all I need. I think I may... No, the problem is I can't one-shot this. I don't have a Leaf Cape, so if they have red, they kill me, don't they? Okay, no red. No red is huge. Oh. The plot thickens. But this temporal leaves doesn't... It only affects me temporarily. Otherwise, it doesn't do anything. And you love to see it. I'm gonna go ahead and play May here. I could just copycat them. I mean, I draw... Okay, so I drop you. I evolve into you. Yeah, I like copycat here. It just does a lot. 5 new cards. Can't go wrong with that. Can't go wrong with that. I could drag that in, but I gotta get rid of the Celebi. The Celebi is too much of a nuisance. Forest Breath. Sorbing. Once you get this set up, like it's super powerful because you just accelerate into Rillaboom. And double Rillaboom is also it's better because you get to flip the coin twice. It's like a hypno, right? A very powerful hypno effect. There it is. The Dustox could confuse me. It does confuse me. But we find that Leafeon, ladies and gentlemen. Who I can pivot into right away. I'm gonna keep this Thwacky because I do have May. And I have Rare Candy in hand already. I'm not bringing in Rillaboom because I don't want to play around Confusion RNG. Like that can make things go south. I deal enough damage with this Leafeon to put this at range. They could have an Erica, but I just keep going. And the moment they play something in the back, I got Will. I can snipe it. Effective immediately. I can snipe it. The question is, do you have Erica? I don't think you do. And if you don't, I think I may as well. I mean, Leaf Cape goes a long way. I'm gonna play Will. Yep, because that way I target the Wurmple in the back, and then I don't think they play Erica. So the moment I kill that Wurmple in the back, I deny the other Dustox. And then I can send in Rillaboom to finish the game after, so I don't have to deal with another big, because Dustox can get up to 160 HP. That's actually a deck that I'm actually working on too, because I think that's a pretty cool Pokemon that people are kind of sleeping on. So it was funny to run into it. Yeah, it's just fun. I guess it's not top tier because it's just not even close because there's just a lot of pieces that we need to find, right? But once you find them, oh, meu Deus. Let's keep going. And we go second. About time. We got Grookey, okay. We can potentially pivot though. All we need to do is find Eevee. We can find Eevee. Great things will happen. What? That's just my reaction when I run into this. Nani? Okay, so Xatu, are they playing the Typhlosion combo or are they doing something else? Guess we're about to find out. I was never a fan of this deck concept because it just feels like the stars have to align. But I mean, sometimes they do align and then it's pretty crazy. That's not what I was thinking about though. Okay, no, this is something else entirely. This is something else entirely. I've never seen a Xatu deck like this before. I really want to find Eevee, so I am going to Professor's Research before I Pokeball to enhance my chances of doing so. Hopefully they didn't jinx this. I mean, it's still a 66% chance. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, there we go. Because we can pivot into you. And then evolve you. And we have that other Leafeon for May to find Rillaboom. I'm going to play Leaf Cape. Here. Because they could bring in Jirachi and try to two-shot this, and I want to give it some time. And I'm going to breathe. I'm going to breathe English with the forest. On to Leafeon so I can swing next turn. We're just one Rillaboom away from greatness. We got the will in hand already, so we can guarantee it. And that's the thing. Will becomes a better Sabrina and Cyrus. What? Whoa. Interesting. I'm intrigued. Yeah, they go. They bring in the milk, the tank. But I kind of just want to kill Xatu and then Jirachi. Because I can disrupt. I can counter the Miltanks with my Rillaboom. I can just start hitting the Miltank too, you know? Oh, okay. That's a thick tank. Okay. I'm gonna Solar Beam. Dealing pitiful damage to it. Miltank with Heavy Helmet. Is that something worth exploring? What was my Miltank deck again? Yeah, I played it with Darkrai. Heavy Helmet Miltank is pretty cool, not gonna lie. Okay, so I am gonna drop this other Eevee here. And I mean, I'm dealing damage. Like, it's not nothing. They can always Whitney though, and Whitney makes this quite hard to kill. I'm just one Rillaboom away, man. And I completely disrupt this. Every single turn I have a chance to disrupt this. That's why I don't want to drop this Leafeon because I have May. Yeah, this thing is getting out of hand. No, but you die, okay. No Whitney. Oh baby. Oh, here we go. Oh, then we evolve everything. Then we quite simply evolve everything. But we get rid of the Miltank first. Do we? Wait, do we? This Xatu could be a nuisance. You know what? I'm actually gonna get rid of this because once I do this, I take away all their power. What does it sound like? Can you feel it coming in the air tonight? I'm gonna stop. Oh Lord. That was a deck, but they were planning something with Xatu. I could feel it. They were planning something with it, so I'm like, I'm gonna get rid of that, and I'm gonna counter Miltank. Top tier meta deck, Miltank decks. Denied with our Rillaboom ability. Feels like every time I play Will with this deck, they just concede. Neat. Alright. Second again. Ooh, darkness. I do like facing off against darkness. I'm gonna... No, I can drop double Eevee. Since if I play May, I can get rid of Thwacky. Okay, Nihilego. Nihilego could be a problem. Though I do one-shot it. My eye is itching. Okay, Dragalge. Dragalge, Nihilego, Lycia. They draw 2 with Lycia. What are the basics are you conjuring here? Oh. Oh, that's clever. That's pretty clever. They play Rocky Helmet onto that. Okay. It makes sense. If you're playing Dragalge, you don't want to play Poison Barb. That's kind of redundant. We do find you. Draw a lot. Where's my copycat? Okay, that plus Rocky Helmet is legit. They may just pivot into it. They should pivot into it, yes. We can navigate around this with our Rillaboom, though. Okay. I'm gonna captivate them. Tomorrow I'll captivate them. I can really slow them down here, though. Their Draconic Whip. I'm just missing Leafeon. Oof, this Nihilego. This Nihilego's a problem. This Nihilego is a problem. Ah, Leafeon, we need you. Okay. Hopefully they don't have Leaf or X speed. Good. Beautiful. Beautiful top deck. Oh, May. Oh, May, I love you. This is guaranteed Leafeon. And we get the pretty one, too. Oh, my God. You'd love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. I'm gonna do Captivating Rhythm because why not? Because I can drag, for example, the well, I can drag nothing, but I could have dragged like the other Nihilego, for example. But I can Force Breath. They evolve into Cloudsire, though. Because they evolve into Cloudsire, our objective now is quite simple. It's just to knock this out. It's to target the Dragalge. They're gonna try to pivot into that, and we got the will. We got the will. So I have to use the Leaf Cape to be able to damage this, because I'm gonna take a lot of damage. And I Solar Beam this. I can't send in Rillaboom. It's too, like, with a Cloudsire, it's just too much damage. Even with a Leaf Cape, I can't do it. I'm dropping this Leaf Cape more than anything because I need them to not attack my hand. They have healing, but they should not be able to get outside of the range. They have to pivot. They have to pivot, and Will wins. Ladies and gentlemen, I will win. Please don't unsubscribe. This is a really good game. Really good showcase of Rillaboom, and that one off of Will coming in clutch here. All right, Phil Collins. How about we end this with one hell of a drum solo? Oh yeah. Captivate them. It's always will concede, will concede, will concede. It's almost like they will okay, next one. Back to first. Man, we're on a roll. And we got Double Monkey, okay. Altaria. Altaria, I mean, this is a guaranteed. Oh my goodness. Oh meu Deus. The only problem with this is our opener is incorrect. I need you to stay awake, Grookey. Okay, well, I guess that was asking too much of you. That's a problem, actually. Well, that's annoying. That sucks. That sucks that I wasn't able to pivot. Because now they get the point. And them getting the point is kind of everything here. Okay. We have to try to do this. We have to try to use Rillaboom's ability to navigate around the Altaria. Because they have to deploy more basics. We also need them to not have Cyrus. Like we need them to not have Cyrus or Sabrina. Like it's asking for a lot. This game plan is shaky as hell, but we need to. Oh, now we need Giant Cape. They have Sabrina. Maybe they have Sabrina Cyrus? I need a Leaf Cape. Cause they're telegraphing that like crazy. We may just die here. Rillaboom, Rillaboom, Rillaboom. Oh my god, Rillaboom. Okay. But I feel like they just have it. I feel like they just have it. God, it sucks. Yep. We had a solid plan here, but our Pokemon being asleep was the problem because we gave them a kill. Like, they got a kill with that Sing. If that Sing doesn't go through, we have a very legitimate shot. Because we can just, like, we could apply a lot of pressure. But that Sing early on, forcing our Grookey in the front, and then them killing it by finding Altaria super quickly, that's what did us in. And it's sad. Ah. What are you gonna do? Salty run back. Okay. Vengeance. It's time for sweet, sweet vengeance, and we get fire. Are you kidding me? Okay, we got the Leafeon opener, though. That has to mean something. What? Now I was expecting Blaziken. I was expecting Blaziken. We got double rare candy in hand. Just gotta find that Grookey. Okay. Let's go for the Forest Breath. We have May. Arcanine. What kind of Arcanine is this? If it's Arcanine EX, I could just die here. I could easily just die here. I gotta go for the research, I think. I could go for the May, but I don't want to lose the Rillaboom, man. Like, okay. No, that's actually huge. I can May next turn. That's actually huge because that means I survive. And that's everything. That Leaf Cape is absolutely everything because if it's OG Arcanine, I live thanks to this cape. Then I have to May and, you know, evolve that Rillaboom effectively immediately. I won't be able to attack it immediately, though, but I can tank a hit with Rillaboom. Okay, that's not the Arcanine I thought it was. What do you do? Flip a coin. If heads... Oh, my God. Why? Oh, my God. Why is Arcanine always so garbage? Holy crap. Why do they always just make... They just make bad Arcanines. Such a dope Pokemon, and they just butcher it again and again. That's just like the saddest thing, man. Actually, no, I should have... I have 2 Rillabooms. What am I doing? I don't even know what I'm doing. Here I was, like, sweating. I mean, the Magby, it makes sense if you're going first. Like, you can attack with the Fire Fang immediately. But, bro, why do you have to flip a coin for this? Why do you have to flip a coin? Like, why is fire... Why? Wait, okay, can somebody explain to me why this is not burning every single time? Hello? Like, come on, that's not... It's not that OP anyways. Like, this thing has a retreat cost of 3. Like, what? No, they hate Arcanine. Dina hates Arcanine. Seriously, this is a travesty. Like, the fact that you have to flip a coin to burn with this thing. You have to flip a coin to deal 70 damage. You have to flip a coin to deal 70 damage for 2 energy on a stage. Like, what? That pisses me off. That card is unplayable. Holy crap. He did not deserve that. I can't get over that. I mean, okay, this time I think it's gonna be like a real... Oh, wait, never mind. This is a very... Oh, okay. Mac Cargo. So now Mega Blaziken. Mac Cargo is scarier than whatever the fuck that Arcanine was. I'm gonna go for the May though, because I don't want to get. I have rare candy, and that. So I'm just gonna. Yeah. It sucks because I gotta let go of this Rillaboom, but still. I mean, if it's Mac Cargo, they shouldn't. They just shouldn't. They should not have Sabrina. Sabrina and Mac Cargo doesn't make much sense because you're attacking the entire board anyways. That's ridiculous. That's actually ridiculous. I could have just like not dropped it, but I thought that it just doesn't make sense to do that. If I can find more Pokemon, that's good. Sabrina and Mac Cargo. I understand the thing about like slowing people down and stuff, but there's so many other cards that you could be running. Like a card that's like literally useless every single time is just not it. And now I can you know rhythm. Now I can rhythm. I'm gonna hold on to this cape. I think I'm going to target that in the back, yes. To slow them down considerably. I can captivate them with my rhythm. Look at this beautiful board. 2 Leafeons. One Dream. To be a musician. English. I'm just gonna dance around. I dropped this Grookey. That may be a mistake, to be honest. But they still need to hit it twice. To twice, English. The theory behind shuffling them around is that when they play Mac Cargo, they can hit their own board too. So you technically want to keep their Pokemon alive because that can be one less hit that goes to you. Right? And that matters. Like that, and with Mac Cargo RNG, that can matter. I like that aspect of Rillaboom of also like slowing down the opponent's offense too. Like that Dragalge game was my favorite of this session so far because it really showcased that right there. Two kind of weird fire matchups though. Let's get something a little bit more juicy going on. Let's keep going. Okay, second, what do we got? Fighting. Hopefully we got, you know, like an actual match because it's been lacking in that aspect. Do I drop this other Eevee? I don't want to drop this Eevee because I have May and that too. They can just evolve into Garchomp and kill it, so... Yeah, that was clever of me. I'm so smart. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna Forest Breath and we're gonna put a Leaf Cape on you. I'm not gonna drop this EV because I have May and I can use it to find Grookey. They need to evolve into Garchomp EX immediately. That dies. Blaze Kick. Okay, so it's another non-game. They just don't know. They just don't get it. Let's just teach them real quick. Learn your typings, brother. I mean, maybe they knew it, they just wanted to play it out, you know, and they're just a good sport, but I don't think they factored that in. Okay, now we'll have a real game, I promise. Let's keep going. Okay. Water. We got Grookey. Pokeball. We could potentially pivot into Leafeon immediately. Let's see. Suicune Greninja. The meta is back, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Here we go. We got the Leaf Cape. Just don't attack my hand immediately. Don't be that guy. Honestly, this hand is quite promising. Especially if I find that Leafeon. Oh boy, if I find that Leafeon, I can evolve into Thwacky. You have a ridiculous name, Thwacky. Thwacky. So this is what Suicune Greninja decks are doing now. They're playing Didi. That seems to be a recurring thing. Okay, that's a good opener, if you ask me. Okay. Holy crap. That means only one Greninja though. Okay, so let's go for the Pokeball first, because then we thin the deck out of a basic. We have a high chance of picking up Eevee here, and now one less basic to draw from, so that means we can pick up Leafeon potentially. Or not, okay. I want to copycat them. I gotta drop Eevee. That means I gotta drop Eevee. Fuck. Interesting. So they go for that. I feel like I can go for Professor's Research because I have a lot of good tools here. I wonder if they have Leaf. I could have evolved to that, but they've already played one Cyrus. They play Misty. Oh, thank God. With double Rillaboom, I can get to business. The problem is that they can slow me down with the second Cyrus, so I don't think it's worth it. I think I just have to go for the will. And I have to kill the Greninja. How do I approach this? I have to kill the Greninja now, so... I gotta do this. Knock out the Greninja first. Maybe I made a mistake evolving this one because they could trap me, but they have no more Cyrus. They have no more Cyrus whatsoever. I was worried about that. I was worried about that. I should have played around. I just didn't want to enhance their power of that Suicune. Okay, we have Will. They have one Mars, one Misty. I just don't think they have the thing, right? Let's go for the Captivating Rhythm first, because if we can will to win, then that's all we need. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a plan. We target the weakest. The Suicune here. We do this. We Force Breath. We play May in case they have like a red card or some shit. Take that out of the way. And then we drum rush them. We hit them so hard that no matter how much they heal, even if they have Irida, they cannot get out of this range. They just can't. Like, we're hitting them for too much. And now with Will, we can guarantee. With Will, we can guarantee the kill, ladies and gentlemen. We got him. Mama, we got him. Oh, I can feel it bang in the air tonight. Oh Lord. I don't know the rest of the lyrics. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Boom. That was kind of cringe. I don't care. Easy. Easy peasy. Not really. That was stressful as hell. Like I think, like, but my thought process was they already play one Cyrus, so if they play the second Cyrus and they trap my Rillaboom, then they can't Cyrus me anymore. But what I was worried about, like, that would have been bad if they had a second regular Greninja, because they could actually stall me. Because they know I can't build this up. That was my biggest fear, because I had no energy on the other Rillaboom. That's why I was thanking so much. Because if they have a second Greninja, they could just start pinging my Rillaboom in the back to put it at range for Suicune in the end game. So I need 3 energy to retreat this thing. But I wanted to play the other Rillaboom so that I could preserve Will for the key moment where I actually needed him. So I'm just happy that they seem to just have like Greninja, double Greninja EX and one regular Greninja. Like the deck's different in that sense. Oh my goodness. Whew, okay. That was an intense last game. Yeah, this is gonna be a long video. But this Pokemon is fun though. This ability is so nasty. It's just balanced by the fact that everything else about it is just like so slow, right? A retreat cost of 3 when you're not, but it's not the kind of Pokemon that you actually want to play with Heavy Helmet, because you also want to play Leafeon and you want to give that an equipment too. Sometimes I wish I had like some healing in the deck. Like maybe double Leaf Cape is a bit much, and you could go with like one Erica, for example. I think one Erica could go a long way to kind of make use of your thickness. But, you know, Leaf Cape is so clutch, and it plays really well with Copycat as well. So that's why I ran 2 copies of it. But yeah, this Pokemon, this is a fun session. We had a lot of like very quick games, you know, that just our opponents didn't get to do anything, but I think it was quite a nice mix. Love you, have us all day. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the games. And some Rillaboom, anime Rillaboom. What a pretty card. I'll see you guys tomorrow.